Well, with the holidays approaching, there's no better time to think about how Jesus asks us to help our fellow humans. If we look closely, we can see generous acts of giving in our own parishes right outside our door.
I look at our drives as a great way to live the second greatest commandment as far as loving our neighbors as ourselves.
That commandment and the call to give resonates with a lot of Catholics at this time of year.
Jesus taught us that giving is one of the most essential things that we can do. I mean, people talk about tithing, and a lot of times if you can't make it to church, there's other things you can do, and you can give in different ways.
Finding good causes to donate to is important, and giving to causes that promote life is a good place to start. St. Joseph's Church in Bristol recently held a baby shower to collect items for Carolyn's Place, a pro-life pregnancy care centre in Waterbury, Connecticut.
Typically our parish does the baby bottle drive, but that's kind of an anonymous fundraiser, and I wanted to do something that would bring the parishioners in and see who would be interested in the pro-life movement and who doesn't love a baby shower, right? So that was my hope, to get people to bring in gifts and to make them aware of the movement, especially now after the post-Roe decision. We're under attack more than ever.
Carolyn's Place is a non-profit ministry dedicated to helping women and men who are facing an unplanned pregnancy to choose life and make choices that are consistent with our Catholic values.
They offer parenting classes, they offer obviously resources, diapers, wipes, anything else. I know they do ultrasounds and everything that the women need. They do counseling, trying to get people to choose life instead of abortion for their baby.
Work in the community is important, and it is the community at St. Catherine of Siena Parish in Trumbull that has responded so well to the call to serve with their annual coats, hats and sweaters drive.
The event this weekend is the annual coat, hats, gloves and sweaters drive. It is one of 8 drives we have throughout the year. And after this event, we will distribute the results to our beneficiaries and nearby communities, reaching out to our neighbors.
Well, we're seeing a lot of people driving up. I was outside, stopping the cars, and a lot of people are bringing stuff in. Not only good stuff, you know, like really nice coats and stuff like that, some children's things, and then also some actually donations.
The spirit of giving is a central part of the Catholic faith, a part that we must live every day.
I think it's very important because it's living our life. On Sunday we come here to partake in the Eucharist, but we're called to go out during the week to just live our Catholicism and not just come to Mass. So I think it's very important.
Obviously, that's what we're called to do as Catholics, is to serve and to help and to do the best that we can to help others that might need our help. So obviously, it's something that we're called to do. It's something that is a good thing.
And if people can't give their money or goods, they can always give their time or their prayer.
Well, we've had parishioners come down that either said, I really can't afford to buy anything, what can I do? And I said, well, prayer is extremely important. I mean, I'm hoping to have a monthly meeting so that we get people in, and prayer is essential. So I always tell them, don't worry if you can't give. The fact that you're here, you're meeting other parishioners, and you can offer your prayers, that's perfect.
It's always good to remember the story of the poor woman who could only give 2 copper coins as an offering. But to Jesus, she gave more than the rich people because she gave what she could. And we can all do that, each and every one of us. Whether it's money, time, or prayers, we can all give something to those who need it most.